History and legislation of intoxicated driving. DWIs and DUIs both refer to the illegal act of driving a vehicle while impaired by drugs or alcohol. A DWI refers to driving while intoxicated, while a DUI designates driving under the influence. While they may sound identical on the surface, some states actually classify them as separate crimes. There are two main differences between a DWI and a DUI. The first is age. If the person of legal drinking age is legally intoxicated, they can be charged with a DWI. If a minor is pulled over with any alcohol in their system, they can be charged with a DUI due to Texas's zero-tolerance policy. The penalties imposed for drunk driving can differ due to variables like age, number of offense, or level of impairment. The history of drunk driving. On September 10, 1897 was the first drunk driving arrest. A London cab driver named George Smith drove his taxi into a building, and he pled guilty and was fined 25 shillings. In 1910, New York became the first state to adopt a law against drinking and driving, with other states soon following. These early DUI laws simply prohibited driving while intoxicated, but there was no standard definition of legal intoxication. In 1936, after Rolla Harger patented the drunkometer, the first device created to determine amount of intoxication. And in 1938, .15 became the first commonly used legal limit for a BAC. In 1953, it became the invention of the breathalyzer by Robert Borkenstein, a former police captain and university professor. In 1980, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MAD, was founded by Candy Lightner after a 13-year-old daughter was killed on her way home from a school carnival by a drunk driver. In 1984, the National Minimum Drinking Age Act was passed, raising the legal drinking age to 21, and in 2000, Congress adopted a .08 BAC as national legal limit for impaired driving. But recent statistics have us begging the question, are we doing enough? According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Texas led the nation in drunk driving deaths in 2013 when over 1,300 people were killed by a drunk driver. In 2013, 28.7 million people admitted to driving under the influence of alcohol, which is also more than this population of Texas. On average, 2 in 3 people will be involved in a drunk driving crash in their lifetime.